What is going on, guys? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. As you can see, we've been chugging along on these GPUs. I've been doing some live streams. If you guys haven't seen those, go check them out. But it has been 2 weeks since we got this AE Box Pro from Goldshell sent to us for a review. Again, shout out to them for that. If you guys didn't see that video, I'll leave a link right here. Go check it out. But I want to see the profitability on it. This thing was projected to make about $30 or so per day. So the very first day I got it was February 13th, I believe. We'll go in the charts and we'll check it out and we'll see what we actually made per day. We're supposed to be yielding, according to ASIC miner value and these other places that tell you projected amounts that you should earn on this. Should be getting like 68 ALEO a day, and I can tell you that that is not the case. So it's kind of unfortunate and kind of discouraging on this unit, but let's get into the computer and let's see what we are actually looking like.
All right, let's do it. Starting off with the price of ALEO, we are at currently 37 cents, 37.36. As you guys can see, this is over the past 24 hours. Let's see the past 7 days. It's been pretty choppy, to be honest, but everything else crashed. ALEO really didn't, so I wasn't really expecting that. I thought it was going to actually go down a bit more, but from the past month, it's actually up a little bit. It was around 35 cents, 34 cents. Pretty choppy waters for ALEO. I really think things are going to drastically change next month when Ice River drops their unit, but I digress on that. We're not going to play guessing games. We're just going to assume that the network hash rate is going to go crazy and the profitability is probably going to come down for people selling, trying to get their money back out of these machines. Now, looking at the ASIC miner value website, that basically gives you the projected amount of crypto you will earn per day from these machines. So you guys can see the Ice River ALEO AE 50 mega hash unit. This is the one that's coming out next month. I was just talking about in March. 50 mega hashes at 100 watts. It is literally 4 times more efficient than the Goldshell unit. It's got more mega hashes and it's over 4 times more efficient. It's crazy. But anyways, this thing's projected to make 25, 28 a day right now, and it was over 30 like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. And then the AE Box Pro, this is the one we're actually reviewing today in this video. 44 mega hash unit, 460 watts. Again, it's a lot more inefficient. But this thing was over 30 bucks a day as well, or right around $30 a day, if I'm not mistaken, when we actually received the unit and made the video. If you go up and down here, the AE Box, the original AE Box, right, 37 mega hash unit. Actually, Red Panda Mining's got a video on this. I'll leave a link to his video if you guys haven't seen that either. This one's only making 18-16 a day. I think it was around 25 bucks when we started the video 2 weeks ago. Real quick, just looking in here, right, it says in stock best price is $22.58. I don't know where they're getting that price, but it's a little bit more expensive over a Goldshell, I believe. We can check that out in a second, but that's not why I'm here. Why I am here is this little bit right here. ALEO, you can see we are making, or projected to make, about 68.14 ALEO a day. Okay, so 68 ALEO a day, basically. That is not the case. I have not seen any yield that high. The highest yield I have seen was 60, and I'll show you guys a spreadsheet on that in a few, and I'll show you guys like what the average is, basically what I've made per day on this thing. Moving on, flashbang, sorry, Goldshell AE Box. Over here again, this is the price over at Goldshell. I don't even know if I have a code. I have a link somewhere. You guys click on it, use it if you want to buy this. I'm gonna be honest, I like these little box miners for heaters. They work perfect. It's heating my basement right now. It's great, right? And they're relatively low wattage. Regardless of the efficiency, they are relatively low on wattage. You can run it on 120 volt. That's the plus. The con is the price. The price is way too expensive on this unit. That is just my opinion. Again, I'm just giving you a fully honest review here. I don't want to sugarcoat anything, right, to kind of like push you guys towards buying something. That's not me. But yeah, so I don't know. This is the AE Box Pro though. This is what we got. All right, looking over here, DXPool. So this is the pool I've been running on for the past 2 weeks. And now I don't know if the yield is a pool issue. I have had a few issues with this pool, but I don't know about the yield thing. I haven't changed pools to see, so I'm probably going to change pools for the next 2 weeks after today to start mining over there and see what the profitability is in another 2 weeks from now. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But you guys can see 39 mega hashes right now. Realistically, it bounced all over the place. Comes down to like 25, goes up to 54. As you can see here, this highest point right here, 58. So, I mean, the mega hashes are kind of all over the place. This profit chart is kind of weird. Like they pay out once a day and they tell you how much it is. It's basically everything else is just zero. I don't know. They pay out once a day though. All right. So looking over here, this is like the earning details and they give you all the amounts you've earned, right? So sometimes it'll pay out twice a day, sometimes it'll only pay out once a day. As you can see, 2 days ago it was 34 ALEO, and then 39 ALEO. Obviously a little bit carried over from the 24th, and it's kind of sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of goes all over the place. To go get more one day than you will another day, but it's because I don't know if they have an exact payout time, or they just, you know, whoever clocks in, this guy eats lunch and then he pays you. I don't know. And you know, the other girl, like, while she's drinking her coffee, she's paying you. So I don't know how it really works on the payout schedule here, but it's kind of all over the place. So whatever. I broke it down though on a Google sheet. It makes a little bit more sense. So looking right here, this is the AE Box Pro 44 gigahash unit. You can see the daily pool ALEO. This is my yield, right? I should have just wrote yield. I don't know why I didn't. Anyways, this is what we got. So on the 13th, I got 52. The 14th, I got 40. The 15th, I got 40. The 16th, again, 2 payouts twice. So we had 49 and 30, right? So that was a decent amount. We had on 2/17, it was 33, 54. You guys could see it is nowhere near the 68 that is projected over on ASIC miner value, which is kind of strange, right? And those, again, all those sites like really vary a bit. I don't know, I get it. I didn't expect it to be that off, but it is what it is. You can see ALEO to Coinbase. So this is where I've been selling it. I've been sending round numbers. I didn't want to do decimal points because I wasn't sure how Coinbase was going to take me mining and sending it directly to the wallet. I was a bit nervous at first. I didn't want to get like my account shut off, so I ended up doing just round numbers. I figured it was easier to do it that way. So 92, 41, 49, 31, 33, 55, 40, 40, 58, you know, regardless, it is nowhere near the 68 like it's projected, right? The price I sold it at, I got it all right here. I tallied it all up for you guys. If you want, I'll zoom out a bit, screenshot it, feel free, right? I had an issue with today. Today's actually the 14th day, so I'll explain that in a second, but let me zoom back in here. This is what we got. We averaged 43 ALEO per day. You know, I don't know why I'm averaging this section. I'm just going to delete that because that's stupid and confusing. Anyways, the average a day, 43 ALEO 0.12, okay? The price I was getting per day on average, $17.01. As you guys can see, I've mined roughly 733 ALEO. That's what I sent to Coinbase. And yeah, we got $272.12 in USDC over at Coinbase. Now, real quick, let's just pop up the calculator. So this is the unit price. I don't know if that's the unit price with the PSU or without. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with 3207 just because it's big and ugly. 3207. Meant to go to my spreadsheet. And then we're going to minus the 272.12. Technically, I have a little more, and I'll show you that in a second, but I wasn't able to sell it, and there's an issue, right? So realistically, I am still in the red, $2,934.88. If I take away that 272 that I actually made by selling it every single day. And again, I probably would have been fine and saved some money on fees. The fees aren't really calculated here, by the way, but I probably would have saved some money on fees if I actually collected it for the 2 weeks and sold it. But it's such a toss up doing that. The coin, you know, being around 40 cents and being down to 35 cents as I was selling daily, I expected it to continue on the downtrend, not actually spike back up to 38 cents, 37 cents. So again, ALEO is pretty choppy. That could drastically change next month. We don't really know. 29, 34, 88 is still my amount that I need to pay off. Now, we can't even actually just say that's what I'm in the red because I forgot we have to do the electricity price over here. So this thing, appliance power, was 440 watts, 460 watts. My bad. 460. Okay, for wattage, 20. My electric rate is complete ass. Okay, we're gonna do 28. You guys are gonna see what I pay per day because that it's like I think it's 28 to 30. I haven't looked in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's around 28 to 30. So I'm gonna do 28 on the lower end, and then I'll do like 10 cent just if you guys have 10 cents at your house. This is again 24 hours per day. Things running, so you can see what it costs me every single week. So if we look at this, $3 a day, basically 309, 21.64 a week, and 100 basically dollars a month, 94.10, right? So 21.64, 21.64 times 2, 43.28. So 43.28, 3207 minus the 272.12. Then we got to add the 43.28 back to it. So realistically, after my electric bill, $29.78. Absolutely crazy. Almost $3,000 still in the hole after buying this thing. I don't know. It makes me freaking nervous. I can tell you what, to pay this thing off. All right, so that's realistically where it was at. But let's just check for shits. I mean, not like it's really that crazy, right? It'd be roughly half that. So at 10 cents per kilowatt hour, you're looking at about, you know, 15 bucks or so, 15 something, $7.73 per week to run this thing on grid, right? I actually have a solar trailer and I'm probably going to plug this thing out there just to get free electricity at some point. But for this point of this video, I wanted to keep it on grid and actually run it to heat my basement, right? Because that's the only real pro this thing has for for this miner. So now to get to the issue that I had with this pool here, right? So if I go to assets, you can see I have $21.71 here, 58 ALEO that has not been paid to me, right? And I tried to withdraw it earlier, withdrawal records, something, I don't know why it failed. I have absolutely no idea why it failed. I did everything exactly the same as I did prior. Same address, withdraw, whatever. And then I noticed it didn't show up in Coinbase. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I went over here and looked and I'm like, it says failed. Why does it say failed? This was literally 6 hours ago. Why haven't I got my money back? Where the fuck is it? Where is my money? Why is it not back in there as soon as it got denied? So I sent them an email. I haven't heard back. So that's really all I could say on that. But this, I would have had an extra $20 to kind of, you know, add to that spreadsheet, which theoretically would have like helped me out with a week's electricity, right? So that I don't know, it kind of sucks. But overall, I mean, listen, again, I'm not going to sell salt to a slug. If you guys want this unit, if you want a heater, if you want to take the risk on ALEO, if you believe in it, then sure, miner, it's great for a little heater in your house. It's cool. It's got Wi-Fi. You're going to need a PSU. You can't just plug this thing into the wall. So I'm assuming you're going to have to purchase one of their PSUs, or you can use, you know, some sort of PSU that you might already have. Like I got a server PSU in the breakout board with just 6 pins coming off it. Yeah, I mean, you guys could do that, but it's just, for me personally, it's just not going to, oh, look at this. They actually have the profitability chart here. Oh, so look at that. January 17th. So last month, a month ago, right? It was 34.39. A little over a month and a half ago, right? And then let's see, where's the 13th? 28 bucks a day, it said. All right, so when we started recording, it was 28 bucks a day. The 12th, it was 29. Yeah, so it was like 30 bucks a day when the thing was, you know, on the boat getting to me. So I don't know. Again, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'm not gonna push this on you. If you want to get it, cool, feel free. All-time high, 94% down from it, $6.72. This coin came out in September. As far as I know absolutely nothing else about it besides this unit's kind of profitable right now. So that's it.
So overall, what do you think? This, again, it's a cool little heater. I got it on my server PSU. It runs on 120, 240. It's got Wi-Fi. I don't have to worry about it. It's neat. It's cool for a solar trailer. You know, I'm going to be running this thing on free electricity, so that's cool. It'll be profitable at that point. But I am very nervous for next month. That is my real big reserves about buying this unit. Anybody that wants to get into ALEO mining, Ice River is going to be dropping their unit, and that is going to be scary for this one. So I don't know. You guys do what you want. I got a bunch of shit I got to take care of, so I can't hang out any longer. I will let you guys know what we make on that thing in the next couple weeks, and then we'll go from there. But I am going to switch pools, probably go to F2 pool and see what that's all about. But you guys have a great day. I'll keep you posted on the results. Peace out.